this out. Let's test this out. All right. We are live. Let's just get this over with. I don't like the lighting here. Maybe if I could just. Is it somewhat better? How is it going, Big Toe? How is it going, Big Toe? Welcome to the stream. Pretty good. That is good to hear. Me? I don't know. Maybe it's just me being petty, but don't worry about the snapping sound. This is just I have an iPad, and I'm using the iPad to essentially read the chat right now. Traditional art looking great. Why, thank you. Thank you so much. You are needlessly kind. Sooner we can. Okay. All right. Okay, I can close that out. And I don't know, maybe. You know what? No, hold on. Maybe I should just. So the setup is I'm going full moron here. And then I could just X out of the iPad and then just use the iPad for. Use the iPad for reference. That's better. Maybe I should. Ooh, is that Harvard Plaza? Sorry, I am getting distracted already. It's pathetic. All right, let's get this over with. All right. I could just. Okay, that is better. What is this? I think we have that exact brush pen. Wow. This is, I just bought this on Saturday. This is, I have no idea. It's all in Japanese. All in Japanese. I'm an American boy. Well, actually, the blue one. Oh, this? Oh. This? The Fude no Suke? The Tombow brush pen. The Tombow brush pen. Alright. Right on. Let's hope I don't butcher the tiger. You know, I don't know, artistically wise, I had like a slow day, and then, you know, before the stream, my ego took a huge gut punch. Basically, I went to an artist Discord, and I asked for some feedback on like concepts that I was working on, and then Ryan Gutierrez told me that I might need to like focus on line art for a couple months before I get back on the digital painting horse. And I was like, damn, I thought I was like, I thought I was past this. I thought I was like, hold on, I think the mic, the earphone echoing my every, it's like a parrot. Okay. And I thought, damn, I thought I was past this. I thought it was, I thought it was awesome. I thought, I didn't need to, I thought I didn't need to, focus on line work. I thought it was, I was doing art for so long. I thought like I was good. Apparently not. I am screwing up this tiger. Oh no. I might have screwed up this wait, no. I don't like the tip, little line tip over here. I have to get used to it though. And by the way, for Sun Wukong over here, I wanted to, test if my ink brush skills were up to snuff. And so far, I haven't disappointed myself. But who knows? Maybe I might with this tiger. All right. Am I freehanding this? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I am freehanding this. Just like I also freehanded this. Hopefully this doesn't get in the way of the Sun Wukong drawing. Alright, also I'm going to need the utmost concentration for this. So I don't want to... Okay, also the... Maybe if I... Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the artists the mad scientists at Kim Jong-gi, at Super Annie. She's a big fan of Kim Jong-gi. Matter of fact, hold on. I have this book right here. Right here. This is it. My sister gave this to me. Christmas 2024. Man, this is one of my prized possessions. If anyone took this from me, I'd be really mad. Like, homicidal mad. Like, put me away in prison with murderers and vagrants for 10 years mad. Because this is my prized possession. My sister really came in clutch with this. By the way, she's also in Yale. She is a... Huh? Yep. I know. She's also in Yale right now. She's pretty cool. She's going to be super smart and super successful. And me, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll be under a bridge in a couple years. You know what? I messed up the eyes. Where's the whiteout? Where is it? I was a fool to start off with the pupils. Gotta wait for that to... Tiger and guard. I'm stuck looking for reference. Also, one more thing. I also have to do this. Yeah, this is a test. Okay. It's not supposed to be a test. You know what? So stupid. You know what, I wonder if I could change this. Content, live, test. Let's rename that. What's the hold up? What's the big... What's the big idea? Stop asking me if it's made for... You know what? No, it's not made for kids. It's not made for kids. How about that? Alright? So, let's... Stream... Paint... Stream... 56... TRAD edition. TRAD Chad edition. And then we save that. And then let's see how we're looking. Good. All right. Where? Sorry for the holdup. I should have done this in the beginning of the stream, but yeah, no changing that now. Now back to it. Let's get back to it. Yes. All right. Hopefully this doesn't make be sure. I was told that I need to work on line work. And it's like, God damn. Word? Word, dog? Again? I thought I was past this. And the worst part about this was that I had to listen to him because it's Ryan Gutierrez. He might not be a famous comic book artist, but he is making a living at it, and I'm not. So I have to listen to him. I have to. I have no choice. I have no choice. Alright, so I can't smear this. How is this looking up the... Okay. I want him to look more fierce. Maybe I'll just put more blood on him. Okay. Also, I have work tomorrow, so that's gonna be fun. You know, you can ask questions if you want. You can ask questions. Oh, alright. Yeah. The chat is there for a reason. Back ended it to lock in. I used to do this all the time at my job. Like every time like the kids needed to be picked up at dismissal, I would make sure that the kids were safe in a safe spot where I can watch them all. And I would essentially, while they were talking and screwing around and, just doing, dumb kid stuff like they always do, I would essentially do this. And sometimes the kids would, see this and, be like, oh my god, that's so awesome. And the parents would be like, wow, this is pretty cool. You should make something of this. And it's like, ha 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 ha, I tried. And, it's nothing. What do you mean it's nothing? I mean, it's nothing. This is pretty fun. I understand that this might be a bit hard for most people, but for me, I've been doing this for a long time, and at first it was kind of like a bit intimidating, but I don't know. Strangely enough, I just got to a point where this wasn't like intimidating to me anymore. Like, I don't know. Like I think I was just good at guessing what goes where. So, yeah. Now, what does the Vanguard have? What weapon does he wield? You know what? I also want to give him something cool. Do we have red? Is there a red highlighter around here somewhere? No. Okay, I'm gonna start with pink then. Okay, this is a highlighter, right? So, just gonna boom. Let's just pretend that it's blood. You know what? No. Let's pretend that it's jam. Where's the... I can't find the red one. Where is the red one? My patience is running out. Oh my god. Well, one thing's for sure. Let's see AI do that. Punk ass AI. Now go back to crunching numbers. Go back to folding protein.
Go back to being autocorrect. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
You know what? Nah. I'm gonna stick with the highlighter. Let's see how I do that. Let's see Clippy do that, huh? This is blood. This is... By the way, there's some good news today. Actually, not. There's some. It's not today, but good news for me. So, it's good news to me, but you know. Okay, so apparently, corporations like Disney and Warner Brothers are essentially suing AI companies like Midjourney for copyright infringement. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, take that, AI bros. Haha. Yes. See, I like that. I like that enthusiasm. I knew lawsuits were gonna happen. Just a matter of time. My prayers have been answered. I'm gonna bust out the rosaries my grandma gave me. Finally getting some punishment. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. El Padre, el Hijo, el Espíritu Santo. Amén. Finally getting some punishment. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I got the rosary out. I told you. I was raised in a Catholic Dominican family. What do you think? What you think I wouldn't get it? Out? And something as important to me as this? Of course I'm gonna bring it out. Goddamn nerds. No, I'm seeing I as a nerd myself. I wasn't exactly fond of the bullying, but now I'm seeing stuff like this. I'm seeing why it happened. I'm seeing why it happened. Yeah, no. In a minute. This isn't mine. Yeah, apparently I got some junk mail from Lord knows where. Where? So exactly.
All right. It's like bust out that Kanye gospel song. Every day, da, 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 praise the Lord. I was praying for times like this. Alright. Who knows? It might be even a bigger celebration when I pay off my student loan debt. Now, of course, interest is creepingly catching up on me, but I am going back to work. So let's just hope that my paycheck can just beat down the interest. And then, well, I'm a free man. And then, well, let God sort the rest out, apparently. I think the one thing that makes me different from the geniuses at Super Annie is that they do their stuff, they do their shit off the top, off the dome. Meanwhile, you know, it's like for me, I need reference. Paying off student loans must be rough. I mean, it's alright. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But, you know, I got it easy. I got off easy. Okay, I got it down to 4K right now. So, you know, got the big Tiger Vanguard. Might have. Yeah. I use reference. I use reference a lot. I'm using reference right now. I got an iPad right next to me. You know. Yeah. The guys at Super Annie do it. Their visual library is insane. I don't know how they do it. I do not know. It's a mystery to me. I could kind of draw like some characters with no reference, like Venom, Spider-Man, but they're like so popular, so you know. Shibal. All right. Anyway, so how was my weekend? I mean, it's alright. It's okay. I mean, I've, I streamed. I think things have been going alright. I went up 1 subscriber. You know, 45. We got 5 more. You know, road to 50. Maybe I should. Every time I stream, I should just put in, you know. Every time I just go live, I do road to 50. Help me achieve my goal. Help this 25-year-old move out of his parents' house. You know, stuff like that. Yeah, it's been pretty just uneventful. Just uneventful. Though I kind of did build up the muscle for it, like drawing with no pencil. I think it started on the train. Started on the train, and I might have screwed up here with Sun Wukong's arm. You know what? I might need to focus on Monkey King, His Majesty over here. Yeah, I can do it. It's like you're so focused on what you want to do, you never just do it. If you want to do it, you just do it. Draw more with pens. Wait, how about this? You what happened? Just the one. Ridiculous. AI. No, the algorithm. Why must you vex me so? You're so cruel. Anyway. Yeah, no, just do it. Draw with pen. I think but for the meantime, I think maybe it'd be good if you'd say draw with pencil. That way you can. How am I doing today? Doing all right. Doing all right. It's gonna be all right. I'm doing good. How are you going, Star? How's it doing? How's it going, Star Tunes? Okay, it's doing good. That is great. You know, where's Monkey King? Monkey King. There you go. Are you serious? You don't have Katsuya Terada Monkey King? Are you serious? Why am I only seeing Kung Fu Panda into here? You're killing me, Pinterest. You're killing me. You're breaking my heart here. You're breaking my balls. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, there you go. All right. I thought you were holding out on me. I thought you were holding out on me. That's good. Also, you don't have to use my username. Dan. Oh, my bad. My bad. Okay, Dan. It's all right. No. Okay, going to. Okay, let's get this seems. It's okay. You don't have a problem with people just not calling me my name. I'm just saying. Okay. Okay. So, I think. Nope. I've made so many mistakes here. So many. I am embarrassing myself live on the internet in front of I redrew the character you made last time. Oh, you mean Griffith? That's okay. God. I didn't see it. So. The one with the robot character? He's not supposed to be a robot. He's supposed to be a spirit trapped inside enchanted armor. He is Skull Knight. He's Emperor Geiseric. You know, the fact that you didn't get who that was, or that you didn't have that vibe is my fault. Yeah, no, maybe I should, focus on line work for the next month. Probably gonna have to basically redraw Doctor. I think I'm gonna have to do it at the rest of the straw it out at this point. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I failed. Failed. You're supposed to think that knight was a magic man. If you stop. I think it did good go, so I also redraw the owl guy. It's not now. That's Griffith. That is a bad man. Bad man. Alright. He's terrible. But okay, yeah, no. Thank you. You're welcome. Also, the notification is very loud. Do I just... How do I do this? I lowered the volume. Better? I'm new to streaming from my phone. So, I don't know, maybe I'll have to look into the, the settings. My bad. You know what? Perfection. It is the enemy of progress, so... You know what? Maybe it's just a testament to the tiger's size. It don't matter. Arm reveal at 50 subs. Nah, I think no. See, if you want to see my arm, that's gonna cost you extra. You have to super chat me $5. Yeah, 5 buckaroonies to see my arm, see my skinny mouth shaped arm. Costs you extra. If I'm gonna show some skin, you have to pay me money to do it. Cause see, just like the those hot chicks on Instagram. But you're broke? Man, why do I have to attract broke people? Nah, stop. You know what? I don't know. Maybe another time. I'll show you my. Matter of fact, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll show you the arm. 3, 2, 1, boom. See? Look at this. Screenshot it if you want. Look at all the hair. Man. So hairy, like an Italian. Or a Greek. They're the same thing. Anyway,
Your arm looks like a leaf.
I mean, I'll take you at your word. I'll take your word for it. Okay, so
your arm doesn't look too different from mine, not gonna lie.
see, that is something that I'm gonna have to take that personally, bro. I need to. That's the case. I need to go to the gym. I need to go to the gym, man. Gotta get my arm looking like a monstrous, just bigger. You know, big. I need to get bigger. All right.
I need to get bigger, stronger. I said it in the short, it was my friends. Because I don't want people knowing it's me. Okay. I already showed my arm and fingers. Oh, you did an arm reveal, Dan? Alright.
See, if you gotta do an, if you're gonna do an arm reveal, you gotta do one of these. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show off your muscles. You know, or go to the gym, then show off your muscles. You gotta mod your friends. Mod your friends. Show them who's dominant. It's like, yeah. Don't let my condition fool you. I am still the alpha of the group. No, yeah, he's kidding. Just ask your mom. So it's 1, 2, 3. I don't have muscle to show. Well, that's what gyms are for. That's what gyms are for, my man. You know, just get some weights, some barbells, curl them up. Do whatever you can. But go to a doctor first. At least you can lift the pencil. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That is insanely cool.
Have you I somehow pushed a 2-decor couch and lift the stool one time out of my backpack with a pinky, but I can't push the door open. See, that's weird.
Because I have the same thing, where it's like, I can lift like upwards of maybe a couple hundred pounds. Not a couple hundred pounds. Jesus Christ. What am I? Power lifter? No. I can lift my heavy book bag. I pack everything in there. You know, I lift heavy stuff for my job all the time. But when it comes to the door to my fridge, for some reason I struggle. That's weird. It's super strange. I'm a huge fan. Sun Wukong. This dude inspired Son Goku. Hey, it's me, Goku. You're strong, wanna fight? I'm gonna go train instead of raise my son. That Goku. I love Goku. Sun Wukong's the GOAT. Sun Wukong is the GOAT. The OG anime character. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is where it ends. And then we have the... You just realized something. What is it, Dan? Also, there were 6 people here. What happened? Where'd you go? Don't leave. At least like the video before you leave. You're not gonna like the video before you leave? There's some lamos out there, man. Lamos. All right. What you realize, Dan? No idea. Just so you know, they're lame. They're super lame. They didn't even like. They didn't even comment, nothing. They just lurked and left. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. You remind me of the voice actor that played Miles in Spider-Man and Into the Spider-Verse. You mean Shamik Moore? I mean, I hope... Are you trying to say that I sound like Miles? Miles Morales? Because, I mean, I'll take the compliment, but, I mean, I don't know, man. Like what Shamik Moore? Like what he's... What, like the entire new... What's, like... The news that he's kind of like been in for like the past past year and a half. Yeah, I know about that, man. Like Shamik Moore was kind of under fire with how like how he acted around like women, not around women. Like he acted, he didn't like do anything wrong. Spider-Man identity revealed at 50 subs. What I come out with a spider suit. It's like, oh, it's okay, you know. It's like. You figured it out, man. Take off the mask, Spider-Man. You know, I'm broke. I'm broke, just like Spider-Man. Spider-Man, yeah. I mean, this is the tone of the voice, not the actor himself. Oh, thank God. I mean, I don't know. Part of me kind of feels bad for Shamik. Like, I don't know. Like, just because you're an actor doesn't mean and you're good with the ladies. You know, just cause you get calls back from an agent, all you gotta do is find a Gwen. Yeah, no, that's great. Find a Gwen. Find a white woman with issues with her father and a septum ring, and the side of her head shaved. That's, yeah, you did. Or Mary Jane. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll get. Knows, maybe she'll leave me for a guy named Paul. Man, I hate that run. Yeah, he had a lot of controversy. I kind of feel bad for that guy, though. It's like, you know, dude had a crush on his co-star, and like, you know, it's like he tried making a pass, but she wasn't feeling him, and it was so awkward. And then like she announced her her engagement. And then that didn't exactly go well either. He said, it's hey, there's still some time. You get to meet people, try some new things, apply. And then, the entirety of the internet just roasted him. And like he just lost, the coolness, whatever the cool factor that he had. It's like he was like, oh my God, you're playing Miles Morales. It's so cool. And next thing you know, it's like, oh. You made it past that. A co-star, and it didn't work out. And it's like, damn. Poor kid, poor guy. Probably older than me, but still, poor guy. Having a rough time with the ladies. It's just wow. I mean.
Honestly, I'm pretty terrible with the ladies too, but damn, I didn't know you could like just screw up the entirety of your
reputation with it. Now he's still gonna be playing Miles Morales, and I hope he still gets work, because that'd be great for him. That'd be really great for him. Just because like he, just because he screwed up, trying to find a missus. Just because, your Riz game isn't cool. Doesn't mean that you don't deserve to work anymore. But yeah, no, that guy needs to, kind of work his stuff out. By the way, if you're here, the 5 of you watching right now, I see you. Please, I'm begging you, show some support. Like the video. And wow, okay. One of you already left. What? It doesn't cost anything to like the video, bro. It doesn't cost anything. Come on, bro. Alright, No, it's not weird. It happens all the time because actors are human. They're human. They're lustful. They long for people. They have prejudices from past childhood experiences. It's like if you're an actor, there's this weird thing that fame does to people, where essentially it gives them they think that you have like this sanitized, like they think you're this, like they project onto you this sanitized ideal where you're constantly humble, you're this, you're that, you're everything that's great with a person. That's that you have all these great qualities. When in reality, that's far from being the case. You know, you are a human being, and when they find out that you're a human being and that you screw up, you know, it's like it doesn't exactly things get weird. But you know. Yep. You know, sometimes like fame does something to you, or you know, it's like, you know, before you got all this clout, you essentially you only had access to like a specific amount of things. Like there's a reason why, like, you know, it's like you see like these actors and like they've had these wives before they were famous, and then, you know, of course, the moment they blow up, there's a divorce, because essentially now that they're successful, they now have all these options, doors open for them, and then essentially, you know, they kind of, you know, just leave. You know, they sometimes are like in these placeholder relationships, and then when something better comes along, they leave their current partners, and it's sad to see. It's sad to see, but it's the truth of the world, you know? You know? We get too consumed by the ways of the world, you know? But, you know, what do you expect? Man, it don't cost nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a brother some love. It don't cost nothing. Like my video, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What, you're gonna give Fresh and Fit all your attention? You're gonna give OnlyFans chicks all your attention, bro? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You know, it's sad to see, but it's the way of the world. It's the way of the world. It's how, you know, that's how some people work. It sucks. You know, you want to see who they really are? Give them some power. Give them power. Give them fame, give them prestige. You know? I wish people would not be corrupted. Yeah, me too. We live in a way better world. If that was the case, we'd have free healthcare. We'd have decent housing. The boomers wouldn't have sold out our generation by selling all their homes to BlackRock. You know. But in the end, you know, it's the reality of the world, man. And it's best that you learn that, so you come in with open eyes. You know? That way you can take your time with people and see, are they here because they're and see if they're good people or not. And if they're not good people, you jettison them out of your life. Like ABC, you know, it's easy, you know. I did come up with a theory. Would you get corrupted by 10 million subs? That is actually a good question. You know what? Probably. I would get corrupted by 10 million subs. You know? Yeah, no, I would. I don't know. I'd use all my YouTuber money and spend it on vices and not good things, and then I'd spiral into addiction and yeah, no, I get easily corrupted, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I'd say, you know, I would say, you know, I do this, that, and this is a bit as a person with $1 million, but you don't know. I haven't gotten $1 billion yet. Maybe I blow it all on drugs and prostitutes. Who knows? I really don't know myself. Subscribers are just numbers. And sure, there are people with those numbers, but still just numbers. Yeah, I understand. But I still like a career in this. It's hard. Super hard. Needlessly hard. You know? And I like to... I don't know, I want to prove to myself that I can do this for a living, you know? And it's like I keep on being told, get a day job, and it's like, I understand, but how long am I supposed to have this thing? You know? I want to do this. My boy. I'm gonna stay here forever? Stay in this job that I never planned into going to forever, bro? That's kind of wild. That's wild, bro. That's lame. It's like, especially, it's like, you know, it's like I have so much talent with this. And granted, talent isn't given, it's earned. I worked so hard. I suggest Walmart as a job. Why Walmart? I'm going to work the store when I'm older. My sister worked there. Probably had a Walmart. Ah, I see. That'd be cool. Yeah, no, I already have a job. I don't know. Probably will become like a, I don't know, school aide or paraprofessional. So I can, I don't know, finally get this stuff figured out, or finally get those those D heads to notice me. It's like, hey, I'm over here. I'm over here. Look at me. Look at me. Hey. Hey. Can I be? Let me work for your studio. You know, or I could just walk up to, you know, the people at Lightbox and be, you know, just, you know, just be, hey, Scott. It's like, my name is David. It's like, no, okay, well, I had to guess, you know, your name, so you wouldn't, so you know, you tell it to me. So you work at, you know, Blizzard? That's cool. Yeah. It's like, can I work there? And he just slowly backs up away. It's like, damn it! Hey! 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 God! Look at me! I'm a good guy! Let me work for you! It's like, no! Then I, you know, just, I chase him to the ends of the earth. That I hold him hostage. It's like, fine, you can start on Monday. Thanks, D-head. Then I knock him out. And that's how I got my first job. Okay, now, what do I do? I'm just thinking out loud here, but imagine NASA hired me to sketch their projects. Well, yeah, that requires me to have like a master's in engineering. And I'd have to know a lot of people. I mean, if they hired me to design their space shuttle, then no, we'd have another Challenger on our hands, bro. It just go, and then explosions. Oh my God! Everyone's gone. Everyone's gone. Just no. It'd be a bad idea, Dan. It'd be a bad idea. Very bad idea. Man. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I'm just taking it one day at a time, taking my wins, losses, you know, as long as I still have a family, I guess. Maybe I should work on like the small term goals. Or to come up with a project. Yeah, here's a project. It's like, oh, okay, you know, it's like, just imagine just scientists like, hey, Jacob, we need you to design a spaceship. It's like, yeah, that way we can figure out what not to do. It's like, oh, look at this. This is an aerodynamic. This is obviously, you know, fall apart. This is wrong. This is wrong. Dude, are you trying to kill our astronauts? It's like, I don't know, sir. You just hired me. You shot me an email. You moved me out to Texas, and here I am. Well, you're obviously doing a bad job. Go to your corner. And then, you know, I go, yes, sir. And that be my time at NASA. Just hours and hours and hours, just being paid to, you know, spend time in the corner. Because I'm so stupid. I'm a stupid boy. Stupid. Stupid boy. Alright. You'd get all the original cast? Well, of course. What, you would, you know, it's like, what, you just, people would be very displeased if you just, you know, if you did a movie, it went gangbusters, and you just, you know, and you didn't get people back. You know, that'd be wild. It's like, you didn't get Jack Black, but he made the movie. But he was his character, and his character arc, and his relationship with Kat Dennings was so integral to the movie. Okay. I might have screwed up here. Well, I don't care how much money it cost me. Well, I don't know. I feel like you have to care. I feel like you need to care, because essentially, when you're working with movies, you're working with a budget, and essentially, the way businesses operate is that essentially, like, the budget, the expenses need to be outweighed by the revenue. If how much your movie cost is overshadowed by how much your movie made in the box office, then it's a success. But if the reverse is the same, then they're not going to let you make another movie again, dude. It's show business. Show business! I might have screwed up on, like, the other guy. Because when it comes to any capitalistic endeavor, it's all about pleasing them shareholders. You gotta please them shareholders. Can you still see it? Okay. And you know, it'd be cool if some of you would like the video, please. Please like this video. Please. 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 For my You know what? Maybe no. I don't like the. I shouldn't have given them. I shouldn't have given them. Yeah. Okay. Make it fiery. Make it cool. Make it visually interesting. Don't make it boring. Let me just step back. There would be an option about you. Okay, so how much money they gave. Okay, there would be an option to either A, kill off the character from the first movie if the actor did not come back. Oh yeah, you could always do that. Hold on. All right. Well, you could do that. Though you're gonna have to prepare yourself for backlash when they actually like that character, and then it's like, oh, why'd you kill that? Why'd you kill the character? I like the character. I like the character. Right before this stream, I was trying to learn something on bass, and now my poor fingers hurt. Yep, that's what guitar does to you. That's what guitar does to you. Hurts your fingers. What? You gotta get stronger fingers? Well, keep on playing guitar. Keep on playing guitar, your fingers will callous. and then all of a sudden the strings won't hurt as much anymore. Like, for example, when you were a kid and your mom took you to the park so you can just finally just burn out some energy, you would go on the monkey bars. And at first, hanging on, you didn't exactly have that much, endurance on the monkey bars because, well, you were a kid. Your hands were soft. But over time, you wanted to play on the monkey bars more. You wanted to, basically get past the monkey bars without falling. So you kept on doing it more and more and more and more and more. And then you found out that your hands were calloused. And that's what happens. And like the more you did it, the more likely you were able to basically kind of like get past, the monkey bars without falling. Just if you want to get stronger fingers and play the guitar, just bust out that bass solo, just you gotta have more calloused fingers, and that means you gotta play more. That's what happens. Stuff like that. Got it out now? That's what practice is for, exactly. Okay? It's like when you go to a talent show and you see one of the kids basically just, grab a guitar and like perform like a sweet guitar solo, and it's like, oh my god, that kid's so talented. No. Odds are, or some honor roll kid bust out a violin, or go to the school piano and play a sonata. No, it's like the kid. Oh my god, the kid's so talented. No, it's like the kid, or more realistically, his or her mom, basically put them through a lot of piano lessons. And then essentially the kid managed to get all the keys right, and then he put that in the talent show, and then bada bing, bada boom. That's what practice is for. Also, I gotta practice my proportions because apparently they are pretty bad. I have to. Hard work, exactly. Also, there's been two things I've been trying to find for over 15 years. One, second thing I lost. A flat rock with no scraps, edges around, and just flat. The second thing is a purple spoon. Odds are they're gone, bro, dude. I'm not gonna lie. 15 years? 15 years is a long time. That's like... You're in high school right now, right, Dan? Like, at this point, you've essentially been looking for these things all your life. That's kind of, at this point, you have, like, you know, you gotta kind of, you know, just, you know, call a spade and be like, you know what? Yeah, you know, move on. Don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but if you lose something and you've been looking for it for 15 years, it's just, you know, gotta call it quits. Gotta call it quits. Your mom accidentally threw it away, and yes. I've been interested in rocks. Well, rocks are interesting. They're super cool. The day you were I wish I had a better camera set up instead of my phone. I feel like the camera of my phone isn't exactly doing it justice. I didn't know bugs needed to breathe. Well, bugs are living things. They need to breathe. Beneath their hard exoskeleton exterior, it's squishy lungs, squishy intestines, Squishy lungs, squishy intestines. Squishy everything. Maybe it's the light. No, that's making it worse. So they unfortunately suffocated. That's a tragedy. But c'est la vie. Well, still not what I'd like, but beggars can't be choosers. It's already been an hour of streaming. Well, 104 minutes. So it's been an hour of it's an hour and 40 minutes more like it. Yeah, odds are I kind of need to get my stuff ready. Because I have work tomorrow. My part-time job is starting up again. And I need to get ready. Or not. If I don't, I'll be fired. And I can't have that. I got student loan debts need paying off. You have school tomorrow? It's time to drink water. Alright. You have school tomorrow? Well, don't have that issue. To see, I've been a free man from the clutches of our education system for, I think, 4 years now. Can't wait for another day of sitting alone in theater. You're in theater? Oh, what, man? Boo on them, man. Boo on them. Yes, I'm acting. Yes. Okay. Well, boo on them, man. It's acting. He needs a partner. Boo on them. Probably just afraid, because you'll steal a show, steal the spotlight. I sat alone. Yeah, I've done a. That's good. Yeah, I would sit alone a lot. I think I would sit alone at lunch. I would go up to the teacher's classroom and ask to sit in a desk and eat my lunch, because it was, it was quieter. No one want to play. Yeah, that blows. I'm sorry about that. Kids can suck. Kids can be needlessly cruel. And that is insanely even more tragic, coupled up with the fact that, from like ages 3 to 13, those are the 3 to 13, those are the more impactful years of a person's life. I still remember my time in middle school, and I still have and in my time in middle school, I still have the most rage towards my classmates, because I hated them so, because of the how much I got picked on, and yeah, I'd curse and I'd be mean to other kids, but granted, it's no excuse, but I was afraid that I was just gonna be another was this another attempt at them making fun of me? Are they trying to make a fool out of me again? I never liked my classmates in middle school. That's why I only had 3 friends. Yep. And he said my theater teacher says looks like Jack Black, and he said his friend is Jack Black's cousin. Dude, if that's actually real, if that is actually real, that's the coolest story. I think I had an old high school buddy. His name was Aiden. He was 14, yet he had the face of a 6-year-old, and he was the cutest kid there, and the ladies loved him, and I was always jealous of him for it. And essentially, he told me that his parents were very inundated with the entertainment industry. And he basically said that his parents knew Jack Black and that he met Jack Black, which was just wild. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It's like, whoa, you met him? Oh my god, that's so cool. I have a friend that knows Jack Black. Oh, I'm 13. No, he had a baby face. All the chicks loved him. I was envious for that. And for that, it's like, god damn it. All he has to do is just do like all the chicks cheer him on at gym. Meanwhile, when I look at a girl, all they do is go, ew, man, screw him. Screw Aiden. Despite the fact that he was like one of my friends. It's like, hey Jacob, hello Aiden. And I as soon as he like was out of earshot, I'd be like, bastard. I hate that. Okay. I'm gonna try to get casted in the Sonic movie 4 because I always wanted to be in a cartoon. I mean, alright. Good luck. Hope it works out. Because I want to be in a cartoon, and if I had a contract, the only condition is I have to be playing the same character in every single movie. Okay. I mean, that's kind of a bold thing. It's like, hey, not only am I going to be in the Sonic movie once, I'm going to be in it 4 separate times. And now, in the sequel, another time, I'll be so good that they'll put me in again. Well, if you have the tools to make that happen, make it happen. Hope it works out. The film industry is a very tough industry. Hopefully you have a reliable agent. Godspeed. Because film industry will chew you up, spit you out. It is cruel and unfeeling. What did I eat for lunch? Oh, easy. Rice, chicken, beans, string beans. You ate nothing? That's kind of okay. Well, I just had a sandwich. What was in the sandwich? Maybe if I just... A cheese sandwich. Oh, you can't digest. Yeah. All right. Let's work it. Let's work it. Let's. It's like every time What's my next move? Okay. 2 hours. I'm gonna get some more water. Just gonna. No, that's not good. You're gonna have to go? Have a nice day, Dan. I'm back. Okay, so you're still here. That's mild. Alright, I'm back from the water. Alright, let's get back to it. Okay, so 1, 2. Gonna have to wipe that nonsense out. And yeah, I know. Jungie and the others at Super Andy didn't white out their stuff, but hey, what rule says I can't? Yeah. So I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. Have me a blast, and whoever says otherwise can kiss my backside. Get water. Go ahead. wish I had a setup that allowed me to stand, cracking my fingers. I don't like I don't know. Standing is stimulating to me. My legs. You know. God, I hate this. The social media stuff is not for me. But it's the game. It's the game. Do you got any music playing while you're drawing? I don't think so. Like, what's happening? Do you hear any music? I don't hear any music. I hear nothing. I have my phone on full blast now. I don't really hear anything. So, no, I don't think so. What? Are you hearing something? Is there something I should be? Maybe there's something like on the phone that's playing. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Quite frankly, no. I don't know how to. I mean, this would be the case if this was all done digitally, but yeah, no, I'm streaming from my phone, so the only music that you have is just the sound of my voice. I mean, if you're not really stimulated by that, then you have my full permission to, I don't know, open up another tab, and if you're on a desktop, and then just play music there. If not, and you can play your own music, you know. My name is Jacob. I like to draw, and when I'm not doing that, I'm hitting it raw. Oh no, it's sorry. Stupid. Thank you. See Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake, all in. They were lucky I wasn't in that rap beef. I would have won. Came in, would have spat that very verse and just won everything. Money, accolades, everything. Yeah, no, I wish I had something to put on to help me focus, but no, I'm essentially just working with silence right now.
They don't stand a chance.
See, I'm saying, they don't stand a chance. Future's rapping about how, it's like how, chicks belong to the streets. How they'll leave you for me. But here's the reason. Here's the secret. I'm the reason why I took his girl. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But imagine if I did, though. That'd be funny. She fell out of love. Okay, you need music when you draw? Well, I think for a while I didn't have that. So I got used to that. I got used to silence. When I was a boy in middle school, I didn't have that. So I didn't have that. So I didn't have a smartphone, so I just sat in silence and I drew. And I kept on doing that. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, it did do that when I was younger. Ever since I got a computer, I needed music though. Yep, that's technology for you. That's technology for you. Vibrations of this table are not working in my favor. I think I'm gonna have to revisit. Why is your table shaking when you draw? Yep. Yeah, it is It is very much what's attached to this phone holder, and it is very shaky. It's shaky. Very shaky. It's super annoying, but it's what I've got. So we're working with it. I mean, hopefully, it's not a big problem. I mean, you're seeing it. You can see what I'm already making, right? You can tell that that's a blue man. You can tell that this is a tiger, monkey, pig. You're good. You don't need stability in a video. Ah, it's a tangent. Can't have that happen. Yeah, well, welcome to my world. I don't know why this table's so shaky. Well, actually, no, it's not. The table's not shaky. It's the thing. It's the camera holder. That's shaky. It's super annoying, but what can you do? You know what? Maybe if I could recenter the phone. So, when's the hand reveal? What hand reveal? See? Right there. Hand reveal. I gotta cut my nails. I cut my nails, but yeah. Trying to draw some hands. And then I'm going to have to make some room for the monk here. I don't like him being this tall. He needs to be a bit shorter. sheets. What is up with this? Okay, there it is. What? This pen paid TRAD. Voice reveal at 46 subs. I wish I had 46 subs right now. Things are slow. I don't know what happened. God, it's like having this algorithm's like a bipolar girlfriend. Like having a bipolar girlfriend. It's like 1 minute she can't get enough of you. Next thing you know, she can't turn your calls. I mean, Jesus. Who do I have to sell my soul to just to get one like? One like. It don't cost nothing. It don't cost nothing to like my stuff. Show some support, my guy. Where's my thing? Come on. Don't be a dick. Come on. And you know what? That's cool. Don't need you anymore. Who needs ya? Who needs ya? I mean, that's the game. You know, it doesn't matter how much effort you put into something. If people are going to pay attention to it, they're going to pay attention to it. I mean, why else do you think like, you know, retweets and meme pages, you know, get lots of follows? They're essentially just reposting content that isn't theirs. But, you know, it's a climb, you know. Sometimes you gotta work in silence and get applause. God damn it, none of these pens are working today. Do not fail me like he did, like the other one did. Alright. It's the game, man. And what do you expect? We live in an attention economy. And God, please, 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 please. And you know what? F you. Goodbye. You are no longer of use to me. Bye. Okay, please. 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 Yes! Yes! Yes, dude! Yes! Alright. You know? Oh, Okay, now I have no choice but to put hands on the tiger. Draw hands. That's what it is. I want to challenge myself by not using pencil. Screw it. That challenge would be very hard for me. Well, it's hard for me too. Well, I messed up 1, 2. Yeah, I screwed up, but you ball, I guess. That is what it's. Let's see the chat. Looking forward to that finger reveal at 46 subs. Me too. Me too. Me too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been nothing for too long, for too long. Me feel like I've been knocked out of heaven for too long, for too long. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so. Okay. We're kind of getting some line work back. Okay. Come on. Don't be an asshole. Come on. Before I throw you. Yes. Yes. It's a terrible hand, but it'll do, baby, it'll do, baby, it'll do. It's a terrible hand, but it'll do. Fire singing? Nah, both these are behind me. Days are behind me, my guy. Ever since I reached puberty. When I reached puberty, I knew it was over. I knew it was clips. I was a pretty decent choir boy. And then next thing you know, first pimple. Ah! Yep, it was over. It's over. Come on. Yes. Yes. Keep going. Don't screw me over here and now. Ow. God, I hate these brush pens. It's like there's a bet. People are like, oh my god, they're the best. But then, you know, you actually work with them, and then they just do this. Hard times, but I make you hard times. You cry these lights. Hard times. Come on. Hard times. Hard times. I make you all that I want is a hole in the ground. It's alright. Ain't it coming out? Where do I go? It's the same sort of sign. Hit me with lightning. I come alive. Boom, boom, boom. Hard times. a foot drawing at 50 subs. You know what? We get to 50 subs, I'll draw, I don't know. I'll draw 50 feet for 50 subs. How about that? 50 feet for 50 subs. But for right now, we're still at 45. 5 more subscribers, and then I'll draw 50 feet. One subscriber, 1 foot, exactly. Subscriber by the foot. It's fine. Not a lot of people come here anyway. So, just gonna. Not a lot of folks come here. So, no one comes here anyway. Honestly, most of this is just me talking to nobody. But, you know, what you gotta do? What are you going to do about it? Nah, that's what it is. It is what it is. Ball up top. There's definitely no intellectual content. That's great, man. It's great. It's awesome. Sorry if I don't seem all that enthusiastic about it. I'm just, it's been, you know, it's been a while. You know, it's been like streaming. How's the slate and I'm tired too? Yeah. Well, it's the climb. It's always good to be another mountain. It's good to be an uphill battle.
You gotta go. Nice seeing your traditional stuff. See you next time. See ya. All right. Broken blade. Big toe is gone. He gone, bruh. He gone. Yep. Kim Jong-gi vibes.
Exactly. You know it. Baby, you know it. Yeah, no, yeah, but as for Big Toe, he's gone.
And the best part about it is, no AI needed.
No AI needed. Baby. No AI I needed.
Yeah, hundreds.
Yo, hundreds in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's no AI needed. No AI needed. All natural, that hard work.
Alright. Yeah, I'm listening to this while listening to an anti-AI art video.
You know, this is therapy for me. So,
I think I need to like a no, I mean, social media is just not. I don't think it's been my friend. I don't really think social media. Like I post I post whatever I can on social media, and I try posting on like social media, and like I don't know, the algorithm just does not give two craps about me. You know, it's just you know, it's like hey, you know, can you post this? And it's you know, it's like the algorithm essentially just takes it. It's like, oh, cool, and then just throws it. You know, it's like that Luke Skywalker meme. You know, just takes it and just into the chasm. Into the chasm. No one knows, no one cares. And this is where I've been for the past couple of years, so you know.
yeah. The algorithm has just been a complete see you next Tuesday to me. The algorithm has been my greatest op. So, you know, as you can see, this is like this anti-AI, you know, talk. Like this has been a long time coming. You know, this hatred for AI that I've got. Stay in the fight. Yeah, this hate. Yeah, I will. This hatred for AI. It's just, it's there. Honestly, it's the reason why, like, I'm trying to reach out to people. That's like, you know, can I can I still be an artist without having to have like a social media? Because essentially every time I try, it's just bleh. Like no one cares, bro. It's like every time I post, it's just like nothing. Nothing, mom. It's like, and people are like saying, it's like, wow, I'm surprised. You know, it's like, your stuff is so overrated, man. And it's like, yeah. No, not overrated, underrated. So underrated, man. It's like, yep, underrated. If only the algorithm saw the value of my work, but it's not gonna do that. The algorithm for me has been it's like a girlfriend that's bipolar disorder. At first she loves you and like, you know, everything's gonna be awesome and sunshine and rainbows, and the next thing you know, it's like you're a piece of shit. I can't believe I fell in love with you. Oh God, you're garbage. You're not even worth the garbage. You know, it's just, I hate it. I hate it so much. But it is what it is, ball up top. By the way, Thea, could you do me a favor and like the video, please? Just, you know, it helps me appease the cold algorithm that I've been trying to, you know, persuade. It's like, help push the like button. Help me appease this cold, unfeeling algorithm. Liked it when you came in. See Broken Blade? This is why. You're my dog, man. You're my dog. Matter of fact, here you go. Broken Blade, here you go. There you go. Hmm. 3 hours. By Jove. You know what? Yeah, no, I gotta put an end to this then. Alright, so this has been my Journey to the West traditional stream. I'm going to eat some cereal, gather all my stuff, oh my god. This guy makes videos of riding his bike in Europe. Then he made a video saying he gives up, and then it went viral. Oh god, it's weird, dude. Man, I hate the internet, man. It's just like everything just. Maybe Dave Raposa was spinning. Like he says, like everything went wrong when the internet was introduced. It's like, you know what? Maybe, man. Well, yeah. This has been the Journey to the West traditional draw. Maybe I'll finish it
I'll finish it tomorrow. But other than that, thank you for stopping by. Thank you to Dan. Thank you, Broken Blade. Thank you. Thank you to Dan. Thank you to Big Toe. And thank you, Broken Blade. And to the lurkers in the back who just who don't participate in the chat or nothing, just send me a like, maybe even subscribe. Thank you. Good night. Oh wait, no, it's on the phone. Okay, how do I do this? Do I just press the button? No. Oh, okay. This is just stop.